yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's Collabmas tutorial, I'm going to be doing a collaboration with my good friend Dyna, and we have decided to do a Christmas Day and Christmas Eve type look. So she's doing the nighttime version and I'm doing the daytime version. So this is going to be the exact look that I'm going to be wearing on Christmas Day. So I started by priming my lids. I'm using Benefit Stay Don't Stray Concealer, and this is one of my favorite primers because it also gives coverage as well as acting as a primer. So it really helps show up the pigments in your eyeshadows as well as priming your lids. So I'm going to be using my Blank Canvas Cosmetics Master Palette today, and I'm going to be taking Strut, which is a lovely warm transition brown with a tint of orange through it. So it's very like creme brulee. So I'm just going to be blending this right across my crease, and then whatever is left on the brush, I'm just going to be dusting it slightly upwards to help blend it out. But most of the color is going to be right into the crease of the eye. Next, I'm going to be taking a goat hair blending brush and this gorgeous tan matte eyeshadow. I must say this is very similar to MAC's Texture eyeshadow. It's just a gorgeous tan, and I'm going to blend it right into the crease of the eye to get most of the color into the crease for a bit of definition. And then I'm going to blend whatever is left on the brush right across the lid. So it's going to give you that very flawlessly blended look, and I'm going to be creating a smoky eye today. So I'm going to start with the lightest color and work up to the darkest color. So this is the perfect way to create a smoky eye. Start light and build up your color slowly and get darker each time. So it's going to give you that beautiful flawless smoky eye when you're done, rather than just looking like you got slapped in the face with a bunch of eyeshadows. So I'm just blending. Again, the key to any look is to blend, especially for a smoky eye. So next I'm going to be taking this dark brown eyeshadow, and again I'm just going to be blending this right into the crease of the eye, and again with this color I'm just going to be focusing it more on the lid. So I'm just really going to be dusting on it onto the lid, and then whatever is left in the brush, blending that into the crease. So again, most of the color is going to be on the lid, and then it's going to gradually kind of fade out towards the crease. This sounds like a lot of work, but once you get the hang of it, you will fly through it. And this is going to be my daytime look. It's not for everyone. I'm keeping everything close to the lid so it's not too in your face, and I'm not going to be creating any crazy wings or anything like that. But I mean, if this is too much for you, you can just keep it very simple and don't apply lashes or anything like that. But this is going to be the look I'm wearing for Christmas Day because we do like to dress up in our family. So now I'm just taking a flat eyeshadow brush and the black eyeshadow from the Blank Canvas palette, and I'm going to be patting this right onto the root of the lashes and just slightly above, and just slowly dusting it upwards. So it's going to look like it's really intense in the lash line and then faded out, just to create that nice smoky look. And now I'm just going back in with the gold hair brush I used earlier on with no additional product, and I'm just going to be blending everything out, making sure there's no harsh lines in the crease, and making sure the black eyeshadow that I applied at the lash line is completely blended out. And just again, just going to deepen up the crease again with a little bit more of the brown so it's more smoky. I'm just going to take a cotton pad and just clean out any fallout under the eyes. When you're working with such dark colours, sometimes you can get a lot of fallout, so I'm just going to clean it up before I move on to my foundation. Next, I'm going to take an eyeliner marker. This one is from Physicians Formula. It's a lash serum liner, I believe. It's very easy to use. It gives a liquid effect, so it has a little shine to it, but it's very easy to use. And yeah, I just kept it very simple, just created a very thin line, applied some mascara, and I used my Demi Wispy lashes because they're very natural. But you can skip the liner and lashes if you wish. You could just apply a couple of coats of mascara, or you could skip the liner and just apply your favorite lashes for a bit of definition. But I just went the whole hog because I wanted. Moving on to the face, I used my Wet n Wild colour corrector again just to cover any dark circles under the eyes, and then I went ahead and applied some foundation. I'm using the J Manual Skin Perfecting Foundation, and I must say I'm really liking this foundation. I'm nearly at the end of the tube already. This is light 3, so it's the 3rd shade I believe, but because it's yellow based, it just blends in beautifully with my skin tone, and it's very natural, but it gives the skin a gorgeous flawless finish, and it stays put for the whole entire day, and it's a cream to powder finish, so it's just beautiful and it lasts the whole entire day, which I love. For a concealer, I'm using Naked Skin from Urban Decay. I'm using Light Warm, which is the 2nd lightest shade. And you know me, I like to cover those dark circles and bring the concealer right down to the corner of my nose, up to the corner of my eye. I know it looks like a lot of concealer, but it's really not, because it's a lightweight formula. It is a Naked Skin concealer, but it's great for covering dark circles, and it's not too heavy on the skin. So it doesn't really you don't look caked, or you don't look like you're wearing a lot of concealer. I'm just blending it out then with my broken blank canvas cosmetic sponge. Heartbreaking, I was washing the sponge and I tore it in half. Devastating. Anyways, I'm just taking a flat eyeshadow brush and just blending the dark brown eyeshadow on the lower lash line, and just again to finish off that smoky effect, and finishing off then with a little bit of mascara. Finish off the eyes, I'm just applying a little bit of the shimmery champagne eyeshadow from the blank canvas palette, again just to create a pop of colour in the inner corner because the eyes are quite smoky. Now moving on to my contour, I'm going into my Blank Canvas Cosmetics Pippa palette. I love this bronzer, it's gorgeous. It's very similar to the Benefit Hoola bronzer. It's that kind of warm brown shade. It's beautiful on very fair skin tones and also very sallow skin tones. So it's just a beautiful bronzer, very natural. Gives that kind of bronze glow, which I love. Then for blush, I'm using again the blush from the same palette. It's just a gorgeous peachy pink, and just applying it on the apples of my cheek. And for my highlighter, I'm using Lulu from the same palette. It's a gorgeous gold highlighter, and I'm applying it using the fan brush from Blank Canvas. I love this brush for applying highlighters because you can't go wrong. You don't apply too much product, it just picks up the right amount of product. So it doesn't leave you caked in highlighter, so your highlighter will be on fleek. And lastly but definitely not least, for the lips, I'm using this brown lip liner from Penny's, would you believe, 150, can't go wrong. It's a gorgeous, I'm not gonna say nude, it's more of a coffee kind of latte color. So it's very unusual, I love it. And then finished off this gorgeous look with my Wet n Wild lipstick. This gives me life. So yeah, that's pretty much for my very natural daytime look. But it is perfect for anyone who is looking for kind of something that's a little bit more glamorous than a daytime look, if that makes sense. So I really hope you enjoy this look. Don't forget to subscribe, and also be sure to check out Dyna's look. She created this gorgeous evening look, so I'll leave her link in the description box below, so be sure to check her out as well.